Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am the great Agni James, and I'm here tonight to stream some chess because I'm a chess instructor, IRL. That's what I do for a living. Kind of important, as far as I'm concerned, to have a good sense of strategy and understanding about competitive excellence. Also, we're going to do a guided meditation, and that's always the primary focus of these streams. So how is everyone doing tonight, first of all? One Sluggy's here. Hey, good to see you, friend. It's been a while, man. I hope you're doing well. I see that you're lurking. Well, I'm glad to have you around, man. I hope everything's going well with you. I hope life's treating you good. I hope you're treating life well, right? Yeah, we're just going to hop in and do some chess. And let's see. Ignorant, you're here, man. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. How is my trusty mod Ignorant doing? Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to respond. Let's see what you come up with. I can wait. I'm a very patient man. Actually, I'm not that patient. Let's just play some chess. All right, let me do it. Let me get some chess loaded up. Yeah, today was an interesting day for me. I've been teaching a chess camp this week, 3 hours a day. I got 18 students in my group. And they're advanced students, so it's pretty cool. They all have a pretty good understanding of the game, and it's nice to work with students that are passionate about learning. Right? You'd rather work with those students than students that don't care and are just there because they got nothing better to do, right? Or they don't want to put in the work, right? Some people are like, oh, I love playing chess, but they don't want to actually do the tactics and things like that. So let's check this out. All right, we got to mess around. Here we go. Look at this. It popped up right away. All right, we're going to play some anonymous chess on Lichess and see what happens. So you should all be able to see this, and here we go. All right. Yep, you can all see that. Looks good. Let's do it. I'm playing the Sicilian. The Sicilian is marked by c5 after e4. Oh, some weird variation that I don't know about. He's sacking the pawn to gain some development. All right, cool. All right, I don't know this line, so we will see how this goes. Let's see, what looks good here? I'm going to go with this hyper-accelerated dragon type variation, right? Now, these are pretty strong pawns. Ooh, I probably should have gone... Oh, I should have gone on with d5 right away. All right, this seems weird to me. This whole setup seems weird. All right, so he's doing that. We're gonna try to break at the center. He's making too many pawn moves, is what I consider an issue. But whether or not it's an issue is another matter of debate. He's going to take the pawn back, but it's not. This doesn't look good for him. Okay, this pawn's under fire. All right. JT, are you around? What's your deal? Are you hiding? Are you lurking in the shadows? Let's see. This is kind of interesting, actually, what's going on here. I take, he takes, and then what if I come here with my bishop? That's what I'm looking at. All right, we're going with this route. So let's see if he takes here. I'm planning on playing this, and everything seems to hold. This is kind of neat. This is kind of a neat setup. Oh, I wanted to get my Doom Eternal music on while we played, so let's do that. All right, here we go. All right, my opponent is deep in the think tank. Let's see what he does. Woo! All right, so he took. Now I'm going to recapture. Notice, okay, we have this idea, right? So how do I want to play this? Let's go after the queen. Well, if I go after the queen right now, there's a problem. Then he can just snag the pawn. Actually, I have an idea. If I come here, attack the queen, he takes, rook over, then I can pick up the bishop. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm expecting him to take. Then I'm going to play rook over, and I'll have the rook hitting the bishop and the queen. The queen will be here. I'll have to move out of the way, and then I'll win that piece. All right, good. So I just gained tempo, which is huge in chess. You want to gain tempo if you can. Alright. I'm tempted to play this idea, but I also have this. Got this idea. This actually looks kind of good. What are we going to do? Queen over doesn't quite work. His king is very exposed. I should take advantage of the fact that his king is super exposed. That's kind of important. Let's see if I can come up with a plan. No take back, man. This is chess. You don't get take backs. Alright. Let's see, what do we have here? Hey, Danny John, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome in. How are you doing today? 24 months. That's a long time. I'm in the middle of a chess game. I'm trying to figure out this problem right here. I got a lot of pressure on the queen. I'm just going to figure out how we're going to do this. Let's go with... Let's simply go with this. Let's go with this. Where's he going to move that queen to? Notice the knight's also aiding in defense of this pawn right here on b7. It's good to see you, Danny John. It's been a while since you've been around. I hope you're doing well. Hope all is well. Look at that. We got the automatic Hi Danny John pop-up come in. All right. Alright, so now we got this kind of structure. It's all looking good right here. Alright, so I think now I have to figure out the tension issue between these two bishops. I'm moving pretty slow right now. I am in super slow mode right now. Okay. This is intense. Alright, I gotta figure out something. But I gotta do it like a little bit quicker. Alright, we're just doing this. Dude, that was the slowest. That was like the slowest movements ever. Oh man. So I was playing at a tortoise pace right there. Yeah, it's pretty intense to play at a tortoise pace. Thank you so much again for the subscription. All right, develops a knight with tempo. I want to throw a punch at the queen. He might come down here and check. I'll just bring the bishop back. There's got to be a good tactical shot here. Oh, now he could actually... No, he can't. Well, yeah, he takes the bishop. He's got it. Because then I take the queen, and then he takes my queen. Ah, I missed that. He didn't see it. Good. All right. Let's see this. What's this guy's doing? Let's see if he comes up with a different move here. He could take the fucking bishop, yeah. Alright. I mean I'm not playing this correctly. Alright. Do I have an in-between move? It's not looking like it. Let's just take. And then he's on the knight. He's on all sorts of stuff. Alright, so we're going to have to play... Yeah, I'm just down a fucking piece. That was really bad. Alright, I guess we're doing this. And we're going to pick up the pace, too. He'll probably do bishop down here. Oh, no, he can't do that because of the pawn, obviously. I'm looking at rook over, developing moves. Did not play that well. Maybe knight out. Earthy Mama, how you doing? Good to see you. Say, hey Agni, I just popping in for a minute, sending big love. I hope your day is going well. Yeah, everything is going well today. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. It's always a pleasure, Earthy Mama. Hope your day is going beautiful as well. I'm just blowing a chess game, but other than that, everything's good. This is my warm-up game. All right, so yeah, he does that with tempo. All right, so we're going to develop here. Now, if he takes, I take with the fork, attacking the king and the rook. See what happens here. Danny John, what is that animal? What is that animal that your mode is? I can't even tell. It looks like a turtle. Oh yeah, I said I was playing at turtle speed. All right. So this guy is getting ridiculous. This guy's moving real fucking slow, and he's just moving his king there. So this is not where you want your king. All right. Maybe he thinks because the queens are traded off, there's no danger anymore, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know me. Let me tell you. So I'm looking at this kind of idea. We got rook over. This knight needs to, this knight needs to get developed, though, is a major thing. He might do something like this, right? That's reasonable. In which case, I could even just play this and cement my knight in there. I'm going after this bishop sometime soon. Oh, he can't do this. He can't bring the rook over because of the bishop. Duh. All right. Chess is tough. Anyone who plays chess knows how difficult this is. Earthy Mama, you say you're doing well today. Just having a chill evening for yourself. Good. Yeah, sometimes you just got to take it easy, right? Sometimes you just got to chill, relax, just take it easy, have a real laid back time. I'm all about that. Self-care is super important. Not enough people do that. Okay, so he's doing that. All right. That's I'm not super concerned about that idea. All right, we're going to hop over here. I got this check coming up with a lot of other threats. Notice this bishop's actually blocking his knight from coming in here, which is a good thing. Otherwise, it would be a little bit more annoying. I'm looking at this, though. I got to stop playing so sloppy, though. I'm playing really sloppy so far this game. It's my warm-up game, though. And I'm almost caught up on time, too, which is nice. I was down a lot of time. I'm down a piece for a pawn, though. All right, so he's going after the knight. Throw the check in. Where's he going to go with the king? Doesn't want to go here because I'll have the... Oh, he went there. Interesting. Okay. So let's... Huh. Let's come right back here. This is fine. I'm just looking at castle and then get my pieces active. I might also... Ooh! Hey, if I give this knight a kick, where's this knight going to go? Well, he's got this square, but... He'll have two defenders, and I'll only have... Or he's got two pieces covering. I got one piece right there. He could hop in here at any moment. Okay, so he's going after the rook. I could take his dark square bishop, which might be kind of cool. Do I really want to give up my knight for the dark square bishop? Maybe. Possibly. Or I could just pose a question to it. Oh, no, I can't. So he's got this fork. Okay, that's what's going on. So he's going to get the fork and win the rook. Ugh, that's ugly. I didn't see that. All right, so do I have any tricks here? Well, okay. Let's see. we'll do this. He's going to hop in here. Then I'm going to come on over. Then he's going to take. Then I'll take. Then he'll take. Alright, he does that. Not spending too much time on that. Okay. We need to get some peace activity over here. Let's see. Now, I could just take his knight, but I don't like the fact that he's just going to take my knight right here. I don't want to do this, because then rook over, and then there's going to be a pin. Let's just, yeah, we'll just do this. Take. All right, we got some stuff going on. Throw this check in. Might have not been best. I don't have a great square to retreat this knight to now. I'm trying to pick up the pace. I mean, I got here, but that's kind of garbage. I have a weird square here, right, because the bishop's covering. Notice my rook's on the knight. Everything's pretty sloppy right now. There's a lot of slop being played. All right, let's come on over here. Reroute. This knight's not going anywhere. Definitely not playing this. I'm not playing this like a gangster, I'll tell you that much. I actually have the time edge for once, which is nice. It's nice to be up on time for a change. So he's got some fucked up pawns right here, double isolated pawns. He's got a single isolated. All his pawns are isolated, notice, right? Okay, so he's looking at moving the king with check, right? I'm just going to keep things simple. He's going to move the king somewhere and give me a check. Doesn't matter. I just move out of the way. All right, so we got a rook, bishop, knight, and 6 pawns versus 2 rooks and a bishop and 5 pawns. But he's got real crazy pawn structural problems. I got like knight over here hitting the rook and the pawn. Okay, he's trying to trade pieces now. Ooh, look at this. Almost a decent tactical idea. Doesn't quite work out. Let's play over here. Let's keep things interesting. I'm looking at this fork hitting the rook and the bishop. I'm also looking at getting my rook involved in the action. His bishop's staring at a rock. I'm not too concerned about his bishop right now. I got a time edge. You want to make things complicated for your opponent when you got a time edge. That's another thing. All you newbies out there, make things really complicated when you're up on time. They don't have as much time to figure it out. I got this push possibly. All right, he's coming in like that. Let's go here. King is tied down to defense of the pawn or the bishop. All right, hop in over here. 2 pieces on the bishop. He's only got 1 defender. He's going to have to bring the rook over or something like that, or move the bishop at least. All right, we just do that. He's got no way in here. He's got no way in with the rooks. Everything's kind of locked down. All right, he wants to trade pieces. I don't blame him. So we'll just... yeah, I can actually handle this. My knight's going to be pinned, but I'll win the pawn at the end. Now, my knight is pinned to my king, but I think it's okay. Throw this check in. He's got 42 seconds, man. Better figure it out. Oh, I had that fork I just missed. Oops. All right. Check. We're doing some gobble gobble action. No way does he figure this out in 30 seconds. Everything's holding. This rook is defending the base of the pawn chain. He can't make any progress. We're just going to come back here. Just 9 seconds, buddy. You going to figure it out? You got 9 seconds. I hope you can think quick. Hope you can think quick. All right, yeah. What are you going to do, man? You got 9 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Bam! There we go. All right. A comeback win. Comeback victory. Not bad to start the day. And that's how you do it. You play sloppy chess, but you beat your opponent on the clock. That's literally how you do it sometimes. All right. There we go. There we go. We got a win in at least. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Sloppy chess though. That was real slop. I want to see something about that opening though. Let's go back to analysis board. All right, so yeah, this is garbage, right? All right, so it really wants e6. This is what it wants. It wants e6, which makes perfect sense. And then I guess you could just play it like a French, you know. And be up a pawn and just say, hey, I'm up a pawn at the end of the day. I mean, I got the edge. I played the right move here. He comes in here. Played the right move here. I'm killing him. Oh, I guess you actually can hop in the knight first. Okay. I'm still killing him. Still killing him. There's the knight. I'm up 7 points. It does want this knight. I considered this, but I didn't play it. And then it got real sloppy, yeah. And then I just real sloppy. Yeah, now he's just winning. And then I had to beat him on the clock. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, so anyways, that's chess. If you've never seen chess before, now you have, and you understand something. At least like you understand how not to play sloppy chess, hopefully. So we're here. I'm Agni James, in case you don't know me. I primarily stream guided meditations here on Twitch, but I also do chess because I'm a chess instructor IRL. That's what I do for a living. That's how I pay the bills. And then we also do philosophy streams on here as well because I have a master's in philosophy and I enjoy it. Even though we have not done as much philosophy as I used to do, it's still something that we touch on every now and then. Okay, let's do some more chess. We're going to play some more chess today. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. I'm white this time. Got the Doom Eternal music going, which is nice. A pretty badass soundtrack. All right. He's playing this garbage. All right. He's looking to fianchetto his bishop. Got it, man. I got it. We're just going to push out. He takes. I recapture with the knight. This doesn't look right. He's not playing this right. I just got to find a way to punish him. Let's get the knight developed. Finally gets his bishop out. I feel like I want to get this idea in. I think that might be correct. Kind of break it all open. It just seems like what he's doing is really, really wrong. Yeah, this is not right. Now he's just going to be down a pawn at the end of this, and he's not going to have compensation. Yeah, look at this. He's got no compensation. He's got an isolated pawn on the H-file. He does not have good development. Yeah, he's got a discovered attack on my bishop, so I just got to figure out, do I want to take his light square bishop or move away? Or is there something else I could do? I mean, I have this kind of idea. That seems really slow. We're just going to take. Force him to move his queen or rook. Okay, he goes with that. Okay, now we're hopping in. We're going to take advantage of some of these weaknesses. Notice this position, hitting the queen and the bishop. That's a killer blow. All right. All right, so he goes in for this. He's like, I got to get out of here with my queen. All right, we're going to hop the knight in here and have a really strong presence with the knight, I believe. Yeah, we're doing this. Hitting the bishop. Where's that bishop going to go? Bishop doesn't have many good squares. We'll see how it all plays out. All right. Excitement's building. What's he going to do? His important dark square bishop is being hit. We'll see what he does here. You don't want to lose that dark square bishop, by the way. All right, so yeah. He just had to retreat his dark square bishop to a terrible square. Okay. So now I even have take, and bishop over with check. Well, I don't have that because of the knight yet, but I have... I'm close. I'm close to having something pretty smooth. Positionally, he's already lost. I just gotta find a way to get in there. All right. We're just gonna do this. The idea is my bishop's in line with the queen. All right. That doesn't do much. So the question is, do I want to take his dark square bishop now? Force his king to a weird square. Or is there something better? I mean, I have... Yeah. Let's just take it. There we go. He's got to move his king to a weird square. All his pieces are kind of blocked in. He's not very developed. Whoa! He didn't go with it. He's trying for the cheapest cheapos. All right. He wants to go for the cheapest trick in the game. So we simply castle here and put an end to all that nonsense. He was looking at a checkmate threat on f2 with the knight and the queen converging on f2 before I castled, right? The only defender was the king. So now he'll probably, yeah, he'll take like that. Okay. All right. How to proceed? Give this knight a kick. I'm up a pawn, and he does not have compensation. His king is not safe. Let's get... This rook's doing nothing. My dark square bishop is not doing much, though. That's a problem. I don't like the way my dark square bishop is. Alright. Alright, we're going to load up over here. Yeah. So the idea is, if he comes down here, I'll have this bishop check, opening up a discovered attack on his queen. Oh, this guy just left? He doesn't like that? He doesn't like that move? I don't know why he doesn't like that move. Well, whatever. If he doesn't come back in 17 seconds, game over. GG. That's how it works. We will see. Will this guy be back or not? We're about ready to find out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Done. Claim victory. Yeah, this guy was toast. All right. We're 2-0 today. We're 2-0. 2 games, 2 wins. The first one was pretty sloppy. Second one was a well-deserved win. We're here to play some chess, so let's play some more. Let's do it. We're going to play some more chess. And then we'll do some meditation in a bit. Alright. We're playing the Sicilian Defense. Hyper-Accelerated Dragon. He's doing the closed variation. So I think in the closed variation I actually play this. Yeah. Eventually. So normally you want to get this push in, but it's a little different in the closed variation. Let's see if I recall. Yeah, I don't recall the line perfectly. The whole point of the hyper-accelerated variation is to get d5 in one push. But I think it's different now. Oh, I think I play this. Knight over, pawn up, castle. Alright, yeah. Knight over. We're gonna get this d5 break in. So he's going this. He's looking at this kind of idea, which is fine. It's fine with me. We're going d5. He might play this right now. Doesn't matter. Okay. Take with the pawn. Gain some more central control. Is this coming yet? He's going to wait till I castle, apparently, before he plays that. So now he's going to play this. Oops. Bishop coming here. So now, I think we hop over here. This knight. And then we can even pre-move it. Alright. Let's see. I think his light square bishop's going back. I think I might want to start pushing out over here. We'll see. Let's get this in. This is an important move. Okay. Play this. He might hop down here. Alright. He wants to connect rooks. That's reasonable. Logical. Alright, we're hopping in here now. He takes. Gonna recapture with the knight. This knight's gonna be a little bit pesky. He's gonna have a hard. Well, he could challenge it right away. He's got like ideas, like this. I mean, this is gonna be a weak. This is a weak pawn. Eventually. All right. Let's get the queen to a very yeah. I do kind of like this. Very active square for the queen. Very active diagonal. Yeah, he's challenging my knight. I wouldn't want that knight there either, right? Okay, so we're going to reroute the knight somewhere. Just going to bring the knight back. He's very defensive. All his pieces are kind of backed up. I have more space, which is kind of cool. Typically, that's not the case. I want to get this push in, maybe. Alright, what does that do? It's going after my light square bishop. Let's put some pressure on him over here. This is a very positional game right now. These rooks might come off. Yep, take. So he wants to trade all sorts of pieces. Oh, that's a blunder. Take. He takes with the queen. I win the knight. Bam. And that's how you play good chess. Woo! All right, yeah, he was just trying to trade down. He wasn't, he didn't calculate that correctly. We're 3-0. 3-0. So far, so good. All right. 3-0 today. 3-0 so far. Not bad. My keyboard is still not wanting to work properly. All right, let's do it. Another game. Let's do this. We got lots of chess games to play today. All right. And this guy apparently doesn't want to make a move. He's got 10 seconds. Guess he doesn't want to move. New opponent. And this guy's disconnecting, looks like. I'm not going to mess around waiting around with this guy. Let's do a new opponent. Cool, this guy moved. All right, Queen's Gambit. Does he accept? Is it Queen's Gambit accepted or is it Queen's Gambit declined? We will see shortly. What is this dude going to do? All right, Queen's Gambit accepted. If he tries to hold on to this pawn, he's in trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble. This guy's toast. Don't play this garbage. If you take the pawn and Queen's Gambit accepted, you got to let it go. Either one of these moves loses. The idea is if he tries to support here, I take. He takes, his rook falls. If he tries to support here, I take. So if he tries that, he's going to lose because the queen's going to come right here, and he's going to lose his rook. Bam. Now his best move actually is to move the knight out here, and then sack the knight, and then I'll take right here with check. He'll block the check with the bishop, and then the queen will be defending the rook. Let's see if he even sees it. Regardless, I'm going to win a piece. He'll probably just leave. And then we'll be 4-0, and then we'll just do some meditation probably. This is why you don't get greedy in this game. Yeah, this guy he didn't play this right. He's just going to lose the rook. He's got really no good ideas. Bishop comes over, I just take over here. Yeah, it doesn't work. I could even take with a rook for the exclam, but maybe I will. Is there a problem with taking with a rook? Let's see. He takes my queen, I take his queen. I wonder what's better here. Taking with the rook or taking with the queen? Let's try taking with the rook. We can pre-move this out. There we go. All right, so now I'm just up material, and I'm threatening this fork, attacking the king and the knight. So he's going to lose more material. Check. Pre-move this. Gonna keep winning pieces, man. Gonna win more pieces. Give me all your pieces. Give me all your pieces, dude. I want them all. Oh, that's kind of funny. All right. And notice also, the knight is pinned to the rook, right? And if this knight moves anywhere, I'm going to grab the rook. He's really got nothing he can do. Not many options, man. Alright, he's just developing that. That's fine, whatever. He's doing a standard developing move. Let's do this. If he takes... Beautiful. I take with check, too, which is cool. I can even throw this check in, just for the hell of it. Bishop's protecting the rook. Check, right? Let's come down here. Alright. We're coming over like this. He's trying to dislodge my knight. He wants this. Let's do this. take his bishop. When you're up material, you want to trade down. It's an important concept. Hitting the king. Yeah, he's running out of squares to move to. All right. Let's take right here with check. Okay, he is on the rook. Gotta respect that. Let's see. Let's have this idea. This is kind of cool. Wherever this rook moves, okay, now so he's just running his king towards my king, which is not great for him. We're just gonna castle. All right, he's got the fork. He does have a fork, sort of, but I mean, I can. Well, he's got an idea here at least, which is good. All right, we're gonna throw. Got to be a little bit careful. Let's do this. I'm close to a mate. Oh, hold on. Knight. Oh, he's got one move right there. But maybe. No. Hold on. Check. If he comes here. I got this. Let's throw this check in. This looks good. I think he's got to go here. Yeah. And now. It's so weird. I'm so close to mate, but just not quite there. I'm just going to defend everything. He's got no real threats right now. Perfect. This is what I wanted. Check. Okay. Throw this check in. Come around. Get this rook active. Don't even need to worry about this threat because I got the check. Knight's being hit. Come back here with the idea of hopping in. Check. Check. We're almost at mate, but not quite there yet. I mean, I do have this fork, but it doesn't, and he just takes it, so let's just come right over here. All right, he takes there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I have a mate in 2. Forced mate in 2. Well, he can throw this check in here. Here, I'll give him a glimmer of hope. So he's gonna think he has mate, right? All right, but I have mate. And there we go. And that's how you play chess. That's how you do it. 4-0. It's a good day. 4-0. Good way to start some chess. All right, cool. And that's the game. We're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to go to some guided meditation. Which is kind of weird, right? I'm playing chess and then switching to guided meditation, but that's how we do it here. Let's go to the right category. Need to go to fitness and health. And if you're here from the chest category, hang around, experience some meditation. Why not, right? You might not have a lot of meditation in your life, but it's definitely worth it. Science will tell you the same thing. Guided meditation. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's get this all set up. All right, we're ready. Ignorance loving this. Good to see you, man. Okay, so I always come out here and I'm full of energy and excitement and intensity. And then we slow things down. We kind of lower the intensity a little bit just so we can actually delve in to some guided meditation, because at the end of the day, a little peace and relaxation is good for us all. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged in a chair. You can sit, you can stand if you want, or you can lay down. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow, deep breaths while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. keep your attention on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. So they may shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing from your mind. And return your focus to your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Experience the perfect peace residing here. and the joy which accompanies it. In this place, you exist in a state of perfect monism. In this place, you remember that you are one with the divine. Separation cannot reside here. For that which is eternally one can never be separate. Fear of any kind is not welcome here. For that which is eternally filled with love can contain nothing else. Notice any sensations that you feel in this location. Be cognizant of any emotions you may feel as well. Delve into the eternal oneness residing here without reservation. Remembering who you are. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Keep your attention on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. All the way down to where your essence flows the strongest. Allow yourself to exist in this space. Acknowledging any sensations you may feel. Allow yourself to be open and vulnerable here. For ego defenses are not necessary in perfect love. This place is your center point. The centermost location of your being. Stay focused on your center. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center point, you recall your true identity. At your center, you remember how you came to be. Here, at your center point, you recall your divine purpose. To spread love and light to all of those whom you encounter. Here, at your center point, you acknowledge that your essence is pure love. And you choose to let go of all guilt and shame. Focusing only on the truth within you. You flow eternally from the source of all creation. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to this worldly form, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for all those who shared this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I hope you each feel more peaceful and relaxed, more centered and grounded, and I hope you're able to take the love and kindness from this meditation with you and share it with others in the external world. Namaste. All right, let's see. That was a 33-minute meditation, which is great. And look, we got Alex in here, man. Hey, Nope Just Evil. What's up, brother? Been a while. It's it's been a minute. How you doing? How's life? Back to your center, man. Yeah, we all got to get back to our center every now and then. It's important. The world's crazy. The world's hectic, right? Everything in this world can get real insane. So it's an important tool to have, right? To be able to come back within. You say, I'm glad you caught the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to pop in, man. I was doing some chess earlier, and then we just hopped into the meditation. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been streaming as much. I was prepping and training for the Chicago Open. It's like the biggest chess tournament that comes through Chicago every year. So I was doing that for the last 4 months, and I competed a few weeks ago. Finally had the competition, and now that that's over with, I'm getting back to streaming and all that. Let's see. Taylor and you are doing great. You're staying busy. Wonderful. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. What are you guys doing staying busy? What's new in your world? Have you got Diablo 4 yet, man? Have you got Diablo 4? I'm gonna probably buy it tonight. I was a big fan of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I still think Corpse Explosion in Diablo 2 is one of the coolest spells ever. The Necro's Corpse Explosion. That spell was so much fun to use. Diablo 3, people didn't like Diablo 3 for the most part. I thought it was fine. I thought it was definitely playable. I had a friend that got really, really into it and was on like the leaderboard. He never joined a clan or anything, but he was always like in the top 5 for a bunch of different things. But I couldn't get back into it that much. I played through it, a few times, but that was it. Let's see. How's my place? My place is good. Everything's pretty good, pretty much in order here. You said you think we still have the demo. Okay, yeah. All right. If you're correct, this is a renewed version. Are you talking about a Diablo 4, the new Diablo 4? So what they did is they remastered Diablo 2, I believe, and then now Diablo 4 just came out. I think that's what you're referring to. You could Noger, you say you cannot forgive Diablo 3 for not being dark enough. Okay, I mean, yes, that could be. That's a fair criticism. Look at Noger. Look at Noger with a criticism of something. Since when do you tear things down? And besides, you're in a meditation stream, man. We're all about forgiveness here, dude. You have to abide by the rules of forgiveness. No, I'm just playing, man. We're done with the meditation. But yeah, you wanted it darker. Well, I don't know. Did you get Diablo 4 yet? Are you gonna buy it? I'm gonna probably buy it tonight. So we'll see. I know to see. Well, you played it on PS4. Okay, all right. Noger, you say past Noger does not have to abide by current rules. Fair enough, man. Big shout out to Noger, by the way. Noger's my buddy. He's from New York City, man, and he's a philosophy streamer here on Twitch. He does something that no one else does. He reads philosophical journal articles. Let me get some light on in here too. It seems a little weird sitting in the dark, right? We got to get a little bit of light every now and then, even if it's not like. Not super bright, right? Now you can see me, right? You can see me. You can see Agni. I got to reshape my head though; it's bothering me, so I'll have to do that tonight or tomorrow morning. Noger, you said very likely you'll get D4 at some point. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's going to be a solid game. Blizzard typically makes good games, man. It's hard for them to fuck shit up. I was a huge StarCraft fan too. I was really big into StarCraft back in the day. And the funny thing is, StarCraft still gets a lot of play. The original Brood War, man, you still have like crazy StarCraft tournaments going on in South Korea, and it's like their national sport practically, man. So there's a lot of streamers on Twitch that stream StarCraft. Artosis is I think the biggest one. His chat is a toxic cesspool, but if you're into StarCraft, you can go there and check it out. Let's see. Nope. You say a Corpse Explosion is pretty crazy. Dude, Corpse Explosion is amazing, man. You walk into a room, you got like three or four elites in there. You got, maybe a bunch of skeletons or, something else, right? You kill a couple skeletons and then, three skeletons dead and then some corpse explosions and then all of a sudden chain reaction and like everything in the room is dead. It's like, okay, I just cleared out an entire room of dudes, including all the elites with just corpse explosion, man. It's such a fun spell, man. It's like when you can set it up right, man, that spell is so fucking powerful. I love it. I love that. Nope. You say, damn, you ain't played StarCraft in a while. Oh, that's cool that you used to play. Yeah, StarCraft is great, man. I'm strictly TOS though. I only play Protoss. But I was pretty good. One of my really good friends basically devoted his life to that game, and what he would do something really weird. He would work for a year and just do nothing but work like overtime and make as much money as he possibly could, and then he would quit his job and just take a year off and do nothing but play StarCraft, like every fucking day, like 24/7, just play StarCraft for a whole year until he'd run out of money, and then he'd get another job and just make as much money as he could, and then he'd quit. And then he'd just do nothing but play StarCraft. And he did this for like a lot of years, and he became really good. He would also do something weird. He would only play one map, and that's Big Game Hunters, BGH. You might remember BGH from back in the day. And primarily he'd play 1v1 BGHs. So he became one of the top 1v1 BGH players in the world, actually. He could compete with a lot of the Korean dudes who were like incredible at that game, right? The guys that had trainers and shit, right? He was like competing with these guys, but only on that map. Any other map, any other race, they would smoke him. But when he was TOS on that map, he knew every little detail of the map. How you could drop, a goon on the ledge, and like every little trick in the book, right? It was kind of interesting. Protoss are awesome, a little expensive. Yeah, I mean, but they're strong, right? The Zealot. Think about the Zealots, right? The Zealot is like the first unit you're going to build, other than a probe, right? And like a Zealot it's a strong unit, man. That thing can go in there. It can go in there and fuck shit up. Think about how much stronger a Zealot is than like a Marine or a Zergling, right? A Zealot is a pretty damn strong unit. It's got some serious hit points. That's pretty cool for your first attacking unit to be able to have that. I mean, think about how common like the six Zealot rushes were back in the day. People used to always do those. I mean, now the game has changed so much. Now people are all about goons, getting the quick goons, and then goon count and all that. But Zealots they're still strong units. Especially if there's like a bunch of tanks, you want your Zealots to get in there, first, take up a lot of the hits, and then your goons are in the back, right? So if you're going against like a Terran, right? If you're going against a Zerg, it's a little bit different. And then High Templars, those are fucking awesome units, man. Storming the shit out of everything. Like, you could have a Zerg come at you with 200 PSI, but if you have like the choke cut off well, and you have a few well-placed Stormers and a few Z's at the front of the choke, I mean, you're gonna mow down 200 PSI of units. It's pretty awesome. That's why one of the reasons I like TOS. Carriers are cool too, but I'm not one of those guys that's always just going carriers, but they're awesome units. Arbiters, how badass are Arbiters, right? Flying an Arbiter, do a recall, or you can stasis a ton of shit, right? Arbiters are amazing. They're such cool units, but yeah. Okay, anyways, we're winding things down. So if you are a subscriber, you can copy and paste this raid call. If not, just send some love. Let's see who's out there to raid. Like I said, I haven't been streaming as much lately, and my streams haven't been as long, but today was good. We got some chess in and all that. And I've streamed a little bit early today too, which is I've been doing lately. I don't know. It's just the way it's been going. I've been teaching chess, a lot of chess camps this summer, so. All right, let's see who's out there in the Twitch world. All right, my buddy Czar is out there. Zwar is out there. Zwar333. So Zwar is cool. He's primarily a gamer, but he's been doing yoga every day on stream and meditation. He's been doing yoga and meditation every day. He's always he's mostly doing gaming. He's a good dude, and so we're gonna give him a raid. I like hanging out with the guy. And we're going to send some love his way. And thank you all so much for being here. Nope, Just Evil, great talking with you. Noger, man, always a pleasure. Thanks for popping in, both you guys. It's always good when I see you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. And then Danny John, thank you so much for The subscription, much appreciated earlier. And then Earthy Mama, I appreciate you. Everyone who popped in, I appreciate you all. I love you. Namaste.